Experiencing a job loss can be incredibly stressful, and navigating the unemployment system can feel like an uphill battle. What happens if you've already appealed a denial for unemployment benefits and your appeal is denied again? It is a tough situation, but it is not necessarily the end of the road. If your unemployment appeal is denied a second time, you generally have the right to escalate your case to a higher level of review, typically through your state's court system. This process is often called a judicial review or an appeal to the state appellate court, and it allows for a legal review of the administrative decisions made. The fundamental reason for this additional review level is to ensure due process and proper application of the law. State unemployment agencies operate under specific statutes and regulations. The appellate court's role is not to rehear all the facts of your case from scratch, but rather to determine if the previous appeal hearing or decision-making body followed the correct legal procedures, and if their findings were supported by the evidence presented. This legal check acts as a safeguard against errors or misinterpretations of the law. To move forward, the first step is to carefully review the denial notice from your second appeal. This notice will explain your rights to further appeal and outline the specific deadlines and procedures for filing a petition for judicial review with the appropriate state court. You will need to file a formal petition, often called a writ of certiorari or a petition for review, within a very strict time frame, which could be as short as 30 days. Gathering all your documentation from previous hearings, including the original denial, your first appeal, and the second appeal decision, is crucial. Consider seeking legal counsel immediately, as navigating the state court system can be complex and intimidating, especially without a legal background. An attorney specializing in employment law can help you understand the legal grounds for appeal, identify any procedural errors or misapplications of the law, and properly file the necessary paperwork. This legal insight can significantly improve your chances of a successful outcome. A key insider detail to remember is that judicial review is often focused on questions of law, not fact. This means the court is less likely to reevaluate whether you were truly at fault for losing your job, and more likely to examine if the unemployment agency correctly applied the law to the facts as they were established in the administrative hearings. For example, they might look at whether the agency improperly ignored relevant evidence or made a decision based on a misinterpretation of a specific unemployment statute. So, if your second unemployment appeal is denied, remember that you still have options. By understanding the legal process for judicial review and acting quickly, you can continue to advocate for the benefits you may be entitled to, ensuring that the agency's decisions were both procedurally sound and legally correct.